back, gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies. I'm here doing the live show while I describe Bree eating a chocolate-covered strawberry. Such grace. Such class. Really, the only thing more decadent than the chocolate covering the strawberry is Bree's wonderful and classy commentary. Bree, do you have any words you'd like to say to the audience as we start this episode of Winecore?
No.
I was really half expecting for really enlightening words, like I'd be super up close to this microphone right now, and you'd be super far away and be like,
the strawberry's fucking good!
It's fucking good! I do have some words of wisdom to impart upon the audience.
Okay, here we go. Catless looks like he's ready. He has his hand and he's like, out with it! What do you have to tell me?
My neck, my back.
Oh my god. Yes.
Welcome
yes,
back,
Brianne.
ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of Winecore. We are continuing our journey with Baten Kaitos. We've got Callus here, the terrible JRPG protagonist, just completely unbearable, totally frustrating. And we are now in the city of Furcad.
At the end of this episode, we will find out what is going on with Bree's neck and her back, and
Spoiler
possibly
Don't.
other
Don't do
parts
it.
of her body.
Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. It's got nothing to do with my neck and my back.
Powers won't be as effective in battle.
Anyway, I'm so glad that there's an opportunity to go to church in this game because I feel like we all need it at this point.
Oh my god.
I trust you, and find your advice helpful.
Even if you could be a dick sometimes.
Callus, you don't fucking listen to me anyway. This is empty condolences.
Yeah.
This is, you're just placating me.
No,
now.
I tell you what to do and you fuck it up.
And you just do whatever you want.
Okay?
But
The
this
trust
isn't
is
gonna
not
work unless
mutual.
you do what I say.
Think about how it might affect our bond.
I don't
A
care.
healthy bond will help us fight our enemies in the long run.
You
No.
see what I'm saying? You need to nut up and shut up.
You know what I mean?
Bada bing, bada boom.
So should I be an asshole and that will redirect me to the same
Yeah,
menu?
just be like, no, I don't fucking understand it.
He's so frustrated.
Didn't you hear a word?
You fucking
Sheesh.
listening or not?
Or are you just trying
Are you
to
just being a
annoy me?
jabroni?
I'm just being a fucking jabroni. Oh, Callus, how does that feel to know that someone is annoying you?
Can we talk about this girl's weave who's just walking by the screen right now?
Is that a weave?
It has to be.
I think you're throwing that accusation around too lightly.
I'm sorry, she looked like she had like fucking apples taped to the sides of her head. You think that's natural?
You're throwing this around.
You think that's natural?
You're being willy-nilly with your
I'm
weave
pretty sure you could take some
accusations here.
apples.
I'm trying. I'm fucking trying.
Yo, don't let him see you.
Pretentious bad taste.
I'm sorry. I think you meant to say high class taste.
This is called.
You wouldn't understand.
No, pretentious bad taste is the taste of nouveau riche, the petite bourgeois. If you will. We are of old money, of the good money. Gold runs through our veins. Plato
Alright,
said
let's see
people
what's
are
going
made
on
of
here.
3 different materials: copper, silver, and gold. We are of the gold class.
Oh, are we?
We're only allowed to mate with those of the other gold class.
With how much champagne and wine, I thought we would just be made of that.
I mean, it's sparkling wine, not from the Champagne region of France. But we're in a bar right now, which is very typical of me.
Yeah, that's where we are. We're in a bar. We're not...
Can we buy the alcohols? Mountain apple wine. That sounds fucking delicious.
Yeah, can we have some mountain apple wine?
I would love mountain apple wine.
Clink, clink.
Wow. You just showed our audience how fucking cheap we are.
No.
Because
No, that was not me clanking a plastic glass.
that was
That was me
absolutely-
tapping a surface saying I would very much like some mountain apple wine.
That was me tapping my black card against the microphone. Because
black
I
card.
definitely own one of those.
Black card, please. I own one of those new like adamantium cards.
Adamantium.
All right, so we work at the Cloak and Blaster. And...
Don't fucking tell them to come
Oh
find
no
me.
No! They know
They're
that.
gonna come find me.
Oh no, this is common knowledge.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, no, I've talked
Don't come
about
find me.
I've talked about the Cloak and Blaster plenty of times. You know, there's always like the Chase Sapphire cards. If anybody has
Yes.
those, they're like kind of harder and
They're
like
hard.
I don't know if they're actually made of metal,
No.
but they're made of something harder. But there is a JP Morgan card, and that is straight up metal, and it's like indestructible, which is why I call it the adamantium card.
I
Yeah,
haven't
it's
encountered-
crazy. I got one for the first time like a month ago, and then I got like 3. Damn, eat that bookshelf kebab.
God damn.
It's gotta
you know
be
where
great.
I want to keep my food?
Where?
In the bookshelf.
That's actually what I do. Sometimes like I'll
Well,
put it
because
there
you're
to
a
hide it.
dirty whore. That's
No,
why.
no. It's because you don't want for your enemies to know where your supplies are. In case, say, your enemy were to
Oh, we
take
found
over
we
your
found a
house.
flower. I'm sorry.
Well, in case they wanted to like lay siege, you have backup supplies that they don't know about.
Do you want to visit the church?
Yeah, you know what? Let's visit the church.
Let's go to church. Let me take you to church.
Now, for those of you who don't know why visiting the church is significant, it's actually how you level up in this game. Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What are you talking about? I don't get it.
Callus is from the Bronx.
Yeah.
That's why he's so fucking hard to like.
Oh my god. You should voice this priest later on.
I should?
Yeah, well, I've been voicing Callus as this Bronx Jewish guy. All right. So let's ask about increasing levels or class levels.
You know, whatever.
So you have classes. Classes are what determine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you?
No, I'm sorry. The church music always puts me to sleep.
Oh.
When you increase a class level, that's what increases how many things you can do per turn. Like you can do like 3 attacks and whatnot. All right. So now talk to him again to see if he lets you do the level up things now.
Pray.
Yeah, I think pray is how you do that.
I believe it's resting?
Is it?
Or no? No, it's
No,
leveling
see, there
up.
you go, level up. All right, see, so now we can level up because we've been level 1 this whole time, and you kind of like bank experience, and you can just keep
Yes.
leveling up. So now we're level 2, and now we can class up because we have that nice little buckle.
I'm trying.
No, you are. It has to play that nice little fanfare.
Oh, excuse the fuck out of me.
Yeah, no, it's very, very classy. All right,
Class
so
level? Classy?
yeah. See,
Wow.
I'm on my A game today. I don't know if you know this.
You are in rare form.
I am. Normally, I am scrub
But yes,
form.
there is also another mechanic in this game where you collect, which ties back into the stars and the constellation
Yeah,
thing, where
yeah.
you collect constellations.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk to this guy.
I don't think we have any.
All right, here we go. What does this old man sound like?
I don't know, an old man.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta give him a voice.
I can't.
I mean, I can't do all the voices.
What to do? What to do? Oh.
There you go. There you go.
Is he also
that's his
fucking-
voice. You've now declared.
I've
That's his
declared
voice.
that he
That-
sounds
that
like
is
what's
law.
his name? What's his fucking
Rodney
name?
Dangerfield.
Yes, but I was going for the
What guy?
what's the guy?
From what?
From Princess Bride.
Which one?
He was he was like a gremlin. He was like a gnome. He was a
Wait, are you talking about the Iocane guy, like the short guy?
not the guy who says inconceivable, but the
Okay.
guy who talks about sandwiches.
Oh, who plays
Mark,
that guy?
fuck, what's his name?
I'm looking it up now.
It begins with an M, and I can't for the life of me remember it. And he's like a very famous director.
So you know
Mel
what's
Brooks.
actually
Mel Brooks.
That's what it is.
him.
You-
All right,
Do you want to know something interesting about the Princess Bride?
absolutely.
So everybody's always like, "Oh my God, As You Wish," and Carrie Elwes and stuff like that. I have met Carrie Elwes.
Do tell.
Yeah. So MegaCon, out in Orlando, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Not this past year, but the year before that. Carrie Elwes was there. A lot of people were freaking out because who's the guy from The Walking Dead? Norman Reedus.
Oh,
He was there.
he was also there.
He was there, and a lot of people were like lining up for hours on end beforehand to go ahead and meet Norman Reedus and take a picture with him and stuff like that. But Carrie Ellis was there, and I got a chance to meet him, and it was really interesting because I was there. It was a gift from me to my girlfriend because she is a huge Carrie Ellis fan. And, you go into this room and he's in there and he'll say hi to you and, shake your hand and whatnot. And then you'll take a picture with him. And I actually, I have a picture with him. I'll put it up on the screen. And he goes in and my girlfriend is like, oh my God, I'm a big fan of yours, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, oh, that's really nice and stuff like that. And meanwhile, I am over talking to the lady who's like running the counter because he does a signed autograph. So you have to tell her your name so he knows what to write and, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, oh, my name's Mark Anthony. And she's writing it down. And then she spelled it wrong. So I was helping her fix it. And Carrie, well, because a lot of people write, when they hear Mark Anthony, they write it with a C.
Yeah, like the Puerto Rican...
Like the singer, yeah.
The singer, Mark Anthony.
So I was like, oh, no, it's Mark Anthony with a K. And I guess that, perked Carrie's, I guess I just call him Carrie's ears. And he came over, and he puts his arm around me, and he was like, wait, your name is Mark Anthony? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And he was like, wait, like your first name? I was like, yeah. And he's like, wow, that is really interesting. I haven't really met anybody named Mark Anthony before. And I was like, wow, I've never met anybody named Carrie Ellis before. It's really nice to meet you. I'm a big fan. And he's like, wow, that's really nice. And I was like, yeah. And for those of you who know, one of my favorite shows is Psych. And in the show Psych, he actually plays a recurring character named Pierre Despereaux, who is a jewel thief. And he's like a pompous asshole, and he's fantastic. And I told him that was actually my favorite role of his, and he was really happy about that, because he was like, all day, all I get is people telling me, as you wish, and Princess Bride, Princess Bride, Princess Bride, Princess Bride. And so it made him happy, because he apparently really liked doing the role of Pierre Despereaux. So this whole time that we're having this interaction between, me and him, my girlfriend and him, he was, super interested in me, and he has his arm around me, and he's like, it's really nice to meet you, and he took a picture with us, which I already put up, and he was really nice. I was expecting for it to be very cut and dry, I'm a famous person, you're a nobody, I'm just gonna say hi, nice to meet you, take a picture, and you're out. And he was very personable with me.
He seems like he would be a nice guy to talk to.
Yeah.
But you said that Carrie Elwes was interested in you?
Yeah,
Are you saying that Carrie Elwes was attracted to you?
I mean, maybe. If
Are you saying if Carrie Elwes propositioned you?
Okay. I think me, as well as almost any other person on this planet, would agree that if Carrie Elwes approached me and propositioned me, I would put up little to no resistance.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
And if you said otherwise, I would have beaten you into a bloody
We
pulp.
probably would have had some problems if that was the case.
We would have gone to war. Full warfare.
But yeah, no, there's several famous people that I have met and have been an oddly candid kind of interaction. There's the comedian Sinbad. No, right? A lot of people don't expect that's what's gonna come out of my mouth.
I was not expecting that whatsoever.
But my mom actually used to work with Sinbad.
Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, my mom used to work in telecommunications for Telemundo.
Interesting. Really?
Yeah, not kidding. Because a lot of people who don't. I'm Colombian, and
I thought you were Japanese.
Okay, so I mean, I don't know if I don't know if I've actually talked about this.
Soka?
Hontoni?
Anyway.
So it's kind of like a recurring joke that I'm part Asian because I'm really into Asian culture, and a lot of people mistake me for being that as opposed to being Hispanic. But yes, so my mom used to work with him,
right?
And he's actually come over to my old house and had dinner with our family.
Interesting.
Really, really cool guy. And really, a lot of people remember for different things, but my choice role that I remember him in is Jingle All the Way, with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Definitely, absolutely.
The way he is in all of his movies and his stand-up comedy, he is like that all the time.
In real life?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, there's no filter. He is the same way, same mannerisms. It's hilarious. But yeah, so I met him. I also met Buzz, who is the creator of BattleBots.
Well, I didn't expect
The guy who made BattleBots, he came over to Valencia, where my mom was the president of Phi Theta Kappa, which is an honors association, and they kind of organized a thing. So he came over one time and he had dinner at our house, and he was really cool.
Interesting.
interesting fact, actually, this is a huge thing. Actually, I don't know if you know this.
I might not.
You might not know this, but this is big. This is actually going to go up probably a few days after this actually happens, but I'm actually about to meet Will Wheaton.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's been involved with our place of employment.
So where we work, the Cloak and Blaster Geek Bar, there's like a little signed picture that he has over there, and he's actually friends with the people who own the place, and he's in town, and he is apparently going to be at our establishment
Nice.
this week.
Do we know what day? Because
We do. It is actually going to be. It's gonna.
okay, I work on.
It's gonna be bleeped out. So,
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, regardless of whenever this goes up, they won't know when he came.
A random 365 days in the year.
He's not gonna. They're not gonna hear what day it is. It's gonna get bleeped out.
Okay.
Whatever day. They're just gonna hear blank day. But
Excellent.
but he came on a day of the week, and I get to meet him, and I am so excited about that. I mean,
Well,
it's
he
weird
has his
because
web shows as
everybody,
well.
yeah, like tabletop and everything like that, and you know, we've been up, or like I should say, the NerdMen have been up for a hair over 2 months now.
Right.
And I draw a lot of inspiration from a bunch of different channels. Markiplier,
Yeah.
JonTron,
JonTron,
Game
definitely.
Grumps. But I definitely draw a lot of inspiration from tabletop because there is a segment that I do plan on launching soon, which is about board games and
Right.
indie games and kind of like doing like these kind of review things. So, you know, being able to meet somebody that inspired me to continue going on the YouTube path and, you know, have all these really dynamic and unique roles. Like a lot of people, you know, like Star Trek, of course.
Yep.
But, you know, going past that, there was a game that came out by Double Fine semi-recently called Broken Age. And Broken Age got like super mixed reviews because, you know, whatever, they did their own thing. But barring whatever happened with the game itself, Will Wheaton voices a character in it who's a lumberjack.
Really?
And he's actually one of my favorite characters in the series. Like, it's really cool. He's a lumberjack who's afraid of wood because of reasons that you find out
Counterintuitive.
as you go. But it's really cool. Like when you meet him, it's such like a nice change of pace from like the rest of the tone of the story that I was just super enthralled. I was like, you know what? And the second he started talking, I was like, that's Will Wheaton. And I looked it up, and it was. And I was like, I am super okay with this role. This is really enjoyable. I like talking to him. I like fleshing out this guy's story. And I hope that, you know, when he does come, I can tell him that you know, of course, like, it's an honor to meet somebody like that, but that
Well, he's always been very involved in like nerd and geek culture because, well, he's got his YouTube channels and he's got his. He had a show on Sci-Fi for a while where it was kind of like an at midnight type thing, like sort of like going over what has been going on throughout the week in regards to sci-fi and fantasy and
Yeah,
geek culture
yeah.
and stuff like that. I don't believe it's still on the air,
what was the show that he had?
but he hosted it and it was actually quite good.
What was the show that he had that he's like, they like investigate paranormal stuff?
Did he? What?
He's in the show, and it's like they investigate like weird paranormal things, and he's great on the show. But
He was
there's
also in the Guild as well.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, he was. He had a little like guest spot
Oh,
in
the
the
like,
Guild.
cameo kind of thing.
Yeah. The Guild is fucking great. I love it so much.
No, Will Wheaton was in he was in a show, and it comes on the bar every now and then. Eureka, that's what it is. Eureka.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And when he's on it, I'm like, oh, this is great. But there's a guy on there, and I don't know what his name is, but he just annoys the crap out of me. Neil Grayson.
That name does not ring a bell.
Neil Grayson, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm
my
sure
God.
you're a great guy. Yeah, like, I'm sure you're a great guy. He's in a couple things that doesn't seem super famous.
Will
Wonder Falls,
Grayson.
Godivas, and Spare Change. But his character
What does he
annoys
look
me. Neil Grayson, he looks like that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't have any.
Yeah, he's just like a big like pansy kind of guy.
Oh,
kind of thing.
okay.
But you know what? And I did not
Fucking
know this.
assumptive.
I just learned something right now looking up Will Wheaton on IMDb.
Uh-huh.
He is in Flubber.
Really? Fuck. Yes, he is.
Yeah, and
God, that looks familiar.
and it's one of those things where it's like I see that, and then I was like, oh my god, he is.
Yep.
But it never clicks to you when you're a kid. Wow, that is crazy. All right. Well, anyways, I guess I guess now that we've captured the essence of Nameless Flower and the essence of Will Wheaton, we will see you guys next
On
time.
the next wine core.
Bye, guys.
Clink. Clink.
This has been such an informative episode. We'll see you next time.